find funding. We've got this budget, B's and B's of dollars. At one point in time, sometime in June 30th, we had to send all students off the center home, back to where you came from. All students, so I ain't got nowhere to go. You came from someplace, you won't go back to someplace. Eventually, if they would have actually shut down. So, you have no place, you need to start preparing now. I just talked to my daughter's phone. And we talked about it, so I said, it came to me last night. If I fail to plan, I plan to fail. If I come from my house in a negative connotation, you guys gonna feel it too. If we put a teacher up here before you, and that teacher isn't prepared to teach you, you're not gonna learn anything. I understand students have cell phones. I got mine on me right now. I hope it don't go off. But I have a jobcorps issued cell phone. I don't get on my phone for pleasure. I've gotten to the point now I'm setting boundaries even at night. I call someone and say, I'm not gonna talk to you about to lay it all down. Lay aside all my issues, all my concerns. It's just gonna be about me and having me moment tonight. And that's okay. You're gonna have to make time for you. So when you say it's self-paced, when you come in class, you got to decide all that other stuff. The bathroom can be your enemy. Sam can be your enemy. Apple can be your enemy. T can be your, who's T? T is T-Mobile if you got that service. Sam is if you got a Samsung phone. Apple is the Apple phone. We have a lot of barriers, things that prevent us from being successful. But you know what? No matter who somebody put before you, and they are like, you see, I'm tell you about something, I'm gonna tell you about that today. You normally the same person, the same, sometimes I can't. Sometimes I meet people and I match the energy, but I'm gonna get past that. That's why I have these meeting moments at night. Everybody suffer the next day. It's not me alone, but it's a me moment is what I call it. But we gotta get better at what we do. And there's some of y'all in here who you earn a gain in math. You guys need to test out, even when you're working at your own pace, that different pace you're working at, not expect all the other do it at the same time. We need to test out, and then we'll adjust your schedule accordingly. So, how many of you prepare for a profession? Prepare for your profession. I call these girls in blue. I said, girls, suit it up in blue. And my girls in blue, so to tell them. How many of y'all preparing for a profession, your profession? What's your goal? Ellison?
I want to be an underwater loader.
What? That's a blessing. So what do you do to prepare? You a swimmer? I hate water. I won't even go on a cruise. I too much work. I can't swim, and I know if you put me out in the middle of the ocean, I'm not gonna. Mama, you're really gonna have a me moment. I'm gonna have that ship that hit dark again.
Nuts.
Can't swim. Boat tilt over, boom, I'm down. I'm down. So you gotta have swimming. Go have the cause y'all going down under, right? And then you got to look. No, I'm not doing that. I don't even like going to welding. One, because I know the sparks affect your eyesight, especially if you don't have a proper care. So how well we prepare not only for the day, but for our profession. So here at jobcorps, we under the Department of Labor, and so jobcorps is up under that. One more time they wanted to X us out, X this program out. But then I told you they let every student supposed to go on June 3rd, they even let some staff go, but then this government changed their mind, reinstated the program. So some of the staff who got let go didn't come back, and some of them were allowed to come back. Some of the students they let go came back, but not everybody. We were supposed to be at full capacity of 203 to 210 students. Right now we have, right at the bare minimum, maybe 120. I'm not even see the last report. I could be wrong, but we keep losing them. There's two ways you can leave jobcorps. You can go for an ordinary separation. I think I spelled that wrong. Anyway, what drone is? Yeah, that little battery. Sometimes people attach drugs to the drop off in that person. Lay it down. So what to do? Government do it. See what another country or another entity is doing. So what they do with the drone. I'm not trying to be funny. That's a reality check for me and you. So I mean, where we at? Did your drone just drop you off here and you not know where you landed? Why? Because the Job Corps can't be that bad. You are here. So you have negative impact to this entity or positive? Because there's too many supports in place. And I just told you, the government has billions and billions of dollars. Where they get money from? I don't care. I'm going to get my check ready when it's time. I do care. Because I want to be illegal. Let me see. Well, I don't know where the money comes from. Anyway, see, I know where your money's coming from. It's taxpayers' money. Because when we pay taxes, it is support programs such as this. So when you get out there and you start working, remember the taxes that you're paying, you funded for some type of program. Y'all got me? Hello? So are we going to negatively impact society, or are we going to do it positively? The only reason why Job Corps exists was because when they got ready to shut down, if you go back and read all those articles and stuff, so many people were sending out letters advocating for this program for students like you, and you. I got calls, people offering me jobs, say, hey, Miss, we have a job over here, you can come work over here, I heard y'all shutting down, you such and such, and I'm like, okay. And I didn't take it, but I still ended up here. So now you guys are here. What are you gonna do? I like that, him saying, preparing for my profession. Yes, we need to know how to do math, and yes, we need to know how to read. And some of y'all in this class tested out and reading before you even got into what Job Corps really was about. I tell students all the time, when you came to this center, you didn't know what the bathroom was. You had to ask somebody. And our students go in that bathroom, doing all kinds of things. I don't get it. Why would you? Got a USB drive. What is that? I don't have one now. It's your head. You hitting it too. You're killing your brain cells. Then they see a person, she's so shaking. You don't even know what's in the baby. I'm gonna call home. What happened? I said, I was about to go into my me time, and then my me time to keep certain people out. I call them so I can go ahead and holler at them and get off the phone. I have to talk to them later on because I'll get a call as a caller. And my daughter said, Mom, you're so busy. I don't be that busy, just be chit chat. So here again, I got a call from my parent. She said her phone was about to go dead on her 7 minutes on the phone. Her son went to school. He drinking. She said, this ain't even something he does at home. He's drinking behind other students. What did they used to call that thing when they mix the car soda and the soda?
Lean.
Lean.
Every class period on my
Lean.
job.
Yeah, regular soda bottle. Lean. Somebody done mixed up a concoction to get you kind of high. Car syrup and I forgot what sometimes they used to do.
Right.
Yeah. And he drinking.
We
And not
always
only
talk
that,
about it.
he popping a pill. You don't even know what the pill is. They had to take these students, call parents to come and get their child from school. Because the ambulance, it was 7 of them, so the ambulance was taking one. How they knew the little boy passed out? They decided they were going to go in the corner. You know. How can we? Prescribed medication for one of the student siblings. This mom got called off of her job. We deal with young people all the time. Used to deal with a whole lot more than I did in my personal life than I did here on my job. Nobody can't tell some of y'all nothing. You're so high. Blasted. Can't nobody tell you nothing. They can't tell you nothing.
Yeah.
I know that song she's in.
No, this is an opportunity for you to take advantage. There's so many other people out there in the world who are your age because there are billions this program. You will tell her already. I had to learn the lesson, I had to learn this lesson. That I used to say, well, why you curse so bad? So one of my friends told me, say, ain't no cursing. Like, what? He said, I be cussing. And so there is a difference. If you really look it up, cussing is different from cursing.
Really?
It's a difference. But ain't but so many of these cuss words, it's less than 10 cuss words. It's not that many. You keep using the same word over and over again. I don't understand it. Expand your vocabulary. Where's the guy you need to meet? So now we gotta wake up. You just want to sit in that trade and sleep. Oh, I like my Starks. You're not married to Mrs. Starks. It's gonna come and go. Oh, I like Mr. Green. No! Get ready for your profession. Stop preparing yourself. The environment is strict. How? Tell me how we have a strict environment, D'Angelo. Why do you think it's strict? I know what you want to say, Miss Right now, and that high school room class tell me I got to get out. Yeah? You ain't gonna stay? Tell me, how do you feel the environment? Do you feel the environment is strict, D'Angelo? You feel strict. Why? Because they tell you about this here? I'm going to help a lot of y'all out. Johnson, you help me with this one. Not right now, Mr. Johnson. That's what makes it strict.
I think it's more so the curfew.
Okay. Okay, y'all. We got 100 and something students on the center. How much do you know about Bamburg County? How much? Not much, right? We have to protect those of you who are here. Here come Boston, she jumping the fence and she tear her pants. Somebody knocks across the head, drag her through the window, sexually assault her, stab her to death. When she should have been on center. When she should have been on center in her room. What are we gonna tell her parents? She didn't go through the gate, she jumped the fence. Trying to go make some lean.
Trying to make me some leave is crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
I understand why.
You understand, right? That ain't really being strict. Why do you lock your doors at night?
Make sure nobody gets in.
Okay, why did your parents lock you inside the house at night? Make sure you couldn't get out, right? That didn't mean they were strict. It's a form of protection. How are we strict, Boston? Other than you jumping the fence. Why she thinking, hi, Ellison? Why do you feel strict? And why y'all laugh when I put these 3 letters
I
up
feel
here?
like some things should be, I feel like some rules should be just for like,
We don't have rules, we have expectations.
Or
So take the rules out.
but it's, I mean,
There are rules.
it go hand in hand. I feel like some.
No. Okay, alright, okay.
I feel like some.
Call it what you want, there's still rules.
I mean, you gotta follow rules in life. I mean, if
You
it's
go-
not a stop sign, red light, green light, you gotta follow it. So what's the difference
So if the sign is posted, what do people expect you to stop, right? Right? Because if she coming down the road and you don't acknowledge the stop sign, it's gonna be an accident. You're so right, I like that analogy.
This is math class, by the
Called
way.
it's called, let me tell you, anyway, it's called, I'm not about to get into it. I'm down to 2 dollars. You know what's gonna happen, Asher? Because nobody took the time to tell y'all certain things, that's why we err. And would you also need to know I am a manager, and you know what I'm supposed to have? And some things aren't gonna ever benefit anybody unless you take it first. Unless it hits hard on you when you want it. Because some of us are kind of selfish. Don't we? What's the other reason why you think it's strict? Or do you think it's strict? Thank you so much, D'Angelo. Janice, you think it's strict? You've been here a little bit longer. You have things some good and some bad, huh?
You said, do I think it's strict?
Yeah.
strict is kind of like, I'd say that's a harsh term, so I'd say you got boundaries to it.
We set up, well, that's good, that's good.
Right, in the morning, it would be a DJJ.
Huh?
Wake up, wake up. All that
But you
quiet.
know what, if all of you all would get up, set you, cause I got,
Maybe that's stuff to clean up, but like, specific.
if you would clean up, just do, you already know. Here again, we're back at that same word called expectations. And let me tell you something about this math class. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, I think it's D'Angelo. Thank you, Keyshawn.
Amen.
Thank you, girl, Allison. Perfect example. If you would meet jobcorps expectations, then you wouldn't be in this math class.
Man, you trying to call me slow?
No, I did not. You got it in. That's not it. But you no, think about it now. What you really think?
But some of us are in here because we got, like, we just got a meeting.
Oh yeah, you
I
got
just
that.
got
But
it.
then what? Hey, that's a good point. I just said that. I said that at the beginning. You did the bathrooms. You did the bathroom. I told you you met that expectation. You guys were told that expectation by me. You were told it by the counselors when you were over there. Some of y'all probably won't be in here. You just think that it. You and a high gain in math. Some of us have all the answers. And within these boundaries, within these gates, within these walls, if you don't have nothing positive to offer, then get rid of your negativity and start turning things around in your own personal life. And by the way, I didn't have an instructor here today. That's what I asked Ms. Johnson to come over because Mr. Morris is tested. It's not like she had an opportunity to prepare. You guys already know math. You didn't start learning math when you got here. If I'm not mistaken, the last one of y'all in this room has a high school. Who here don't have a high school diploma? You don't. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna start changing my verbatim. Who here does not have a diploma? Thank you. Every last one of y'all. And you know, believe it or not, I grouped this class as such because of such. Because I'm not, hey, this should be grouped that. Go to the other side. And it's not that hard. And you're feeling good, you can feel good. I know you tested out a reading when you got here. It's the same thing with Boston. I see tape scores. We see tape. I know Dennison got a game. The students who got a game, they're on an AB schedule. And I make them come here all the time. There's some students who, one guy, he wasn't in the math class and tested out. So that stuff is within you. It's our mindsets when we come through that door. I'm not gonna put myself on. No. I'm not gonna wear my uniform. I promise you. Come to class, not in uniform next week. I'm gonna do what I do. Because you did what you did. It's gonna be a conscientious effort. You made up your mind when you got up that morning, because I knew I was coming to work. I was coming to work. I knew what to wear. I wasn't gonna wear a wedding dress today. It's just down there. I wasn't gonna do that. We know what we do when we prepare. We know when we're gonna take a shower at 9 o'clock. We know when we're gonna brush our teeth. When you got the toothpaste and you got, I just ain't brushing. Some things that normally carry on throughout the day. I'm asking you all to change your mindset. So you can complete.
You work at a university?
Keep in mind, that was a math class. Did it sound like we learned any math there?